Alright. Hello, and welcome to the broadcast. So I'm back in home, and where's my picture? Want to see? Here we are. So I'm back in home, and this is the next week's schedule. I want to show it in advance, because I'm going to play Vampire tomorrow, U-Boat 2, and then in new streaming locations, actually new streaming locations. Because we have a bite camp coming. That's a yearly LAN party for the teenagers, and I'm helping there. So probably going to send on random times from the bite camp. So that's next weekend task basically. Also, we are going to continue Deus Ex the nameless mod. Thanks for following. Fabian. Yeah, welcome. But now we are going to dive into the road of Vostok, because it's like it's basically a new thing. And then I want to get to the road Vostok. Yeah, I really want to like get to the good stuff. And this is free demo. You can get it from the Steam, and it's also called final demo because it's the final demo before the start of the early access. Yep, I'm doing pretty okay because I didn't like I made a half-assed attack towards the border, so that's the idea. So all sorts of crap weapons here. Okay. Was also thinking that I could like take the AKS because it has a silencer, but decided not to. Yeah, 3 magazines, M62, hiking pants, boots, clothes. 2 magazines, some stuff to eat. Lots of stuff to actually drink. Grape juice, okay. So let's get going. So basically we have a reasonable amount of gear here, so. Also, there's something cool coming out with the Deus Ex. I won't spoil it, but it's going to be cool. Okay, so it's night. Do we want to try it? Yeah, I had the alarm clock when I died. That was actually biggest loss last time. Sleeping with the MP5K, because why not? 4 hours. Can we get them? Yes, we can. So you can have a secondary weapon as an MP5. I'm a assault rifle guy though, so. Dang, I don't have much of healing stuff. Ouch. Okay, don't get it. Okay, it's still not. You sleep random amount of time. I don't have bandages. Okay, maybe I do. Let's check the medical closet. 1 bandage. No splints. Mental is okay. So alarm clock basically allows you to skip time Otherwise, it's like you are sleeping random amount of time. Yeah, I feel like this in the mornings. Last time we were stuck in the minefield during the night, which we don't have actually. Any lanterns? So kind of missing some, but let's see if the trader has some. And the settings are gamma is currently full, so you might experience a slightly light coloring on the because I wanted to see somewhere during the night, so cranked up it to the 11. Matches. So salty licorice is still missing. What medicine? That's your healing stuff, basically. We already get like a AR from fishing a pike, but I've been like saving it. I don't know exactly where, but okay. Hello, do you have anything?
No, katsotaan mitä tuolta oikein löytyy.
My guess would be that this furniture should like take different space. We can't get that.
Ja seuraavaan kertaan.
I think I'm thinking of doing the gamer mode like this. So if the gear is staying on the ground and not vanishing, you can just drop it anywhere. Actually, making some catches would be like a pretty good game element. It wasn't really utilized in a Stalker 2. You kind of was raiding other people's catches, but not making those by yourself. Wonder if the neighbors are awake. Say no to the rapid fire. Road to Tarkov. Loading minefield. And it's going to skip some time, so let's hope that we are not getting stuck in the middle of the minefield during the night. The last time we were trying to go from the left, and it was pretty okay route, except that I stepped into the mine. Currency of the future, toilet paper. That reads border zone, so. Yep, that's a mine. Let's not use the RK for the guys in the guard tower might start to shoot me, and the helicopter probably spots me. There's a guard tower. I might want to start to go towards the side of the map, basically. So somebody took just a pot shot at me. Ouch. Wonder if this is a... Ouch. My ears. I don't think you can crawl in this game, but you can crouch. Since the cars do not have a sniper rifles. There's a okay. There's like a 3 guard towers. I was thinking I was going past them, well past, but then I got lost basically in the dark. One thing this game would need is basically tripwires. If we play out that the main character is half a dog, you could even like put a small like sound effect near them, like whistling slowly in a whistling a bit in the breeze, basically. I'm paranoid about mines. Yeah, border zone. That guy stepped into the mine. Bandit corpse. Nothing on him. I have no eyes on the target. Okay, that felt nasty. That hit into the wood. Okay. Each of the platforms can shoot to the other platform, so... Okay, there was the guy. Apparently he dismounted and... Combat boots. Okay, somebody took a short burst at me. Wonder if there's some more of those. There's boxes here. I think there's one guy over here. That guy was probably in a tower and... by me, basically.
Welcome to the border zone, motherfucker!
Okay. So there's definitely one guy over there. Oh, nice. That was balls. Fast loader. Okay, that if that has a forward facing like a terminal camera, that would have spotted me. Nothing here. Okay, so after this, I think there's more mines. Basically, didn't get farther than this. You could basically go YOLO through this area, but it's not healthy. Okay. And if there's a car, there needs to be like a fair way to get across. Okay, I see one mine. I see second mine. Okay, then there's one mine. So I stepped out of the path here and stepped on the mine, basically. That's what happened last time. Oh, that's a tank. I don't think this has any working vehicles other than the helicopter, of course. Okay, we can get get through there. Well, at least you get like lots of RK mags, if not anything else. We already get all the guards. I think you need to get those guards. Did this feel like there has been like some kind of armored attack towards the Finland? Okay, that was close. Okay, we didn't get all the guards. Bye. There's probably one guard up there. The RK. Yep. It's getting late. Yep, that's bad. That's very bad. Okay, bandage. Permadeath. Apartments, Vostok. Permadeath zone. Yay. I'm in a so very good health situation right now. Yeah, so Russian side of the border is permadeath zone, but you respawn in a Finnish side. Yay. Maybe we should like wait for them. Yeah, there's a big skull because this is like a permadeath zone. Way to add up some stakes, but kaalilaatikosta tai maksulaatikosta juonta ruokaa. Puolukka suurivos. I have. Would have guessed the lingonberry jam makes like a casserole paste. Okay. I wonder if the game feeds from the inventory in order of the magazines. Meatball soup. Yes, please. Punaviinimaria. Ah, okay. What was the punaviinimaria in English, by the way? Maybe wait for the morning. Alright, so permadeath zone. And should be like the place where all the good loot is. Supposedly. NVGs would be nice in this weather. Red grape, punaviinimaria, okay.
Да, патруль в движении.
That is fun. Some neighbors in the buildings.
Все чисто.
That's reasonably far away. Crackers mean more sanity. Black grape, maybe. Empty cans. Might be like a black grape. RK95 isn't the best for the CQC, so. Get bandit. A black grape, okay. Office cabinet. PC can't play Counter-Strike with it. Of course the corpses are stripped clean. Empty cans. So is this like area where you can get like a good stuff, but you also need to like bring your own food basically? Amazingly good game made with the Godot, though. Right. Oh, peace. Cat food. I suppose human can eat cat food. In a pinch. Let's see. Mental -20. You can live with it, but you get like mental points are. I guess it's degrading to shotty shells. Energy powder. I just need to like get the hydration up. Cold medicine for the win. Well, it has like a painkiller qualities, so. Very great. We are getting lots of 45 combat balls, okay. Nothing else. This guy had only like books and something else. Okay, so this stairwell is basically cleared out. Stove. Probably stolen. Wonder if you can do something with the empty cans. Yeah, I think it's getting brighter outside. Okay, look at that. Almost like a day here. Can't see. Huge amount of Makarov magazines. Painkillers. Health plus 20. Yes, please. I think the painkillers should give you a bit of mental boost. Just because pain is kind of nasty state to be in. So actually relieving the pain should give you mental points. Just pointing that out. It's an unalive bandit. was actually decent find. Ticks usually are. And bucket. And I wouldn't be finished if I don't take the bucket. Yeah, you could actually jump to the from one apartment to another, basically. Okay, finally. Do we dare to use the lamp? Hell no! Okay, what's the flashlight, by the way? Yeah, this. Maybe when looting, but I'm not sure if the enemies actually react to the light. So I'll go in a rat mode. I go to continue with the rat mode. None of these are like a open apartments. Yes, inverter. Meatballs. Special crate, yes please. PTN. AK mag. MPK, but we need like a... Okay, then special crate is definitely what we are looking from here. Okay, so this is second stairwell, basically. I wonder if the enemies could cross the jump over here from one stairwell to the another. That would be like pretty sweet, because that would mess my system totally. huge amount of 45 rounds. Okay. White currant. Lots of cans. Ah, peanuts. Yes, please. Okay, so if it's not like a special crate, then it's... there's going to be like a little loot. And this is probably to the attic or roof. Yeah, AKM magazine. AKM rounds go to the RK, so 7.62 Russian. Of course, the Finnish ammunition is match crates, but yep, that's the roof. Don't feel like going into the roof. Getting something that hydrates is actually the biggest challenge currently. Of course, viewers can't see anything if I don't use the flashlight, so I'll try to use it more. Nightly adventures. Okay, door is open. Ah, cables. We need those because the trader is going to the cross-country trip. And this is what we can actually drink, so... Good, 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 good. Kela was merciful. Yeah, that's something I don't hear too often, unfortunately. FPA. Finnish FPA, that is. Okay, there's maybe a slight auditive sound. Nice, juice. when you are pushing it to the gun to the that's now it's in a semi, and now it's in a full auto. So it's a slightly different sound. That actually helps a lot. He was sleeping with the 3R cable. That's the problem with the playing as a rat in this game would be like when you are going to the high tier area like this. It's permadeath. So you kind of should take your best gear here. Meskit, yes please. Okay, Suomi SMG drum. Okay, now we need to. We can get buckets from the Finnish side of the border as well. That had like actually filling and emptying the drum magazine is pretty demanding. That's basically no fun at all. Especially with the older version of the drum magazine, but yeah, it holds a lot of ammunition, but reloading it's a bit bitch. The first version of the drum magazine was like that. You need to like place the rounds like they're forward tip down, which was like amazingly uncomfortable. But yeah, they can be like a pretty hard to open as well. Okay, no doors. Clearing out the spaces by yourself is very annoying. Well, it's not really fun. But there's enough tension because this is permadeath zone. Is that the box? Okay, that's the house we were in. Patrol rucksack 20. 30. One match. This is quite realistic. Where did I drop the... here it is. It's a Makarov magazine. I don't really have a need for the Makarov magazine. Clock is 7% only condition, so it's basically fully... Okay, so this is the new service rifle of the Finnish army. Car 21 223. Yeah, it's a AR platform because why not? Okay, so we definitely need to get it with us. PTN. PTN. What is the PTN? Basically, we could head away when we get like a... Get it ready. Currency of the future. Very moody. I suppose it's RA magazine that goes to the car 21. Car 21 magazine 223. ACOG hybrid corporal leopard blah 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 blah. Okay, the micro goes there. Okay, we can get pro to that place as well. I don't want to die without any crackers, so in my pocket. So eating crackers helps. And KP31 drum we needed for the one mission. So, okay, I have to admit this is pretty cool find, and it's very good condition. And we can't get like a harder up here. Shelters DR01, so you basically can get like a more shelters. Jankutanko, koska se on This War of Mine lupailit taannoin. I think I said that I would like to play, but it's not on my bucket list because there's like a million games. This War of Mine. Besides, I'm not really good at following my own plans. I mean, I found this like interesting stuff. Interesting platform that I would like to show people, but so far what people watch from me is all these. Yeah. There's like the two lists basically, what I would like to play and what I should play, and this War of Mine is what I would like to play, but it's not what I should play at this point. Unless something happens. Let's get out of here. Yllättyneet käsi ylös. Yeah, nobody is surprised. The viewer statistics seem to be like pretty okay, and I like to see like now both Twitch and YouTube watching this, because I would like to promote more of these indie games, beta versions, indie games, stuff like that. That would be good, because these don't get like a scope. There's like people playing or average this War of Mine, but old small games like this don't get a scope, and that's basically wrong in my opinion. Small indie developers should get like more scope. I like how these level transition points are made with the orienteering goalposts. These are marking the place. Okay, let's get back to the minefield. So now we need to like push through here again. Bayonnator, this for 90% ale discount. Yeah, that would be when something is a discount. That would be like, and I suppose everything is now respawned here. So, oh damn. So there's everything here. Lots of mines around. The guards might be onto me soon. Long drive. Yeah, some people are fans of the long drive as well. Minefield during the night. Then again, this is free game, so currently, but it's going to the early access soon. So I think I'm going to take the safe and boring route right now across the area. Okay, and that was bad. Now we are basically dying. Question is how fast. The broken leg is slowing me down. That was closer than I would have liked. So I'm going to die soon. Well, it's not going to be game over, but I'm still like yep. Oh, now I died. Krapulaista örinää. Yeah. Hangover. Hangover. No sound effects. Explosions are okay as well. Yeah. That's actually interesting when if you ask my wife what kind of games do I play. So exfiltration from the raid wasn't successful, but the game didn't end. So I think I'm going to sell these. Tactical flea screen. Too bad I lost like lots of gear. Lots of good gear actually. Sad thing really. I wonder if my body is out there. Like I could go and grab my stuff there. So basically if you lose a lot of stuff you just need to like get back to the looting here. That explored like way too much. Way more than I was. Yeah. Why not? Hang over the game. Now I have like worse gear, but anyway. So yeah, I dropped a couple items on the ground in case I could like return, but minefield is minefield. I haven't like get touch how to get past the minefield here. And here I'm going to like take the. Luckily I had like this second rifle that with the scope. Luckily I'm going to take the safe route here. The mine actually blew a lot stronger than I anticipated. Hangover, loud sound. Yeah, that could be something.
Että kauppahommia.
So what do you have? Bandage, yes please. Hot blade.
Ilmojakin se on pidellyt. Näin ikkästi, kiitos.
Fun. Yeah, it's fun to die in this game. Okay, I think the morning is dawning. Free pocket. Free duct tape. Cobra. I think I could use it in a pinch. Yeah, lack of those medical items was the killer here. Didn't have a splint and not enough the bandages. So you basically shouldn't use the bandages to heal up. if you are not bleeding, don't use bandages. So that's the moral of the story. Saankohan tästä kommentaarista tuon esikirjoituksen pois? Epitaph. Depends what epitaph you are meaning. But this is basically better, a lot better rucksack. It's like a 1980s style, but it's still like okay. So, one bandage, some lotion. We have a cobra, that was like a find from this. I might want to go around raiding the raiding the minefield, just to get a feel how it actually works. Yeah, so I still like a good gear here. But yeah, hot plate. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. 2 magazines for a clock. Antibiotics get you like a plus 10 health. Okay, interesting. Canned tuna. Is this evening or morning? Let's sleep a little. So I think the success in this game actually depends a lot of getting there, getting the loot, getting back without dying. 5 hours, okay. Good to know. It's probably night. So it's a day now. Actually, we could go through the trader with this small loot. Oh, knife! It's my knife. Yes, please. Too bad there's no splints. I would think that it's pretty easy to make splints.
No, katsotaan mitä tuolta oikein löytyy.
And bandage. So if I give these to you.
Kiitoksia.
Salty liquids is still like something that I haven't actually
Mulla
found.
olikin tässä vähän kaikkia hommeloista.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so if I drop something here, it's going to vanish. Right. Makes perfect sense actually. Demo transition. We could check the foxholes over there. They might have some interesting stuff. You have a winter jacket. Wintertime, this surviving is much harder probably. There's like more survival elements. Maybe even less loot. Although I've heard that mines are easier to spot at the winter. Nothing nice here. Right. Maybe I should keep on the roads. There were like 2 mines, I was walking right at them. Yeah, there's another. Why I'm so blind today? Anyone see mines? Ah, okay. You know what would be evil? If the mines actually changed a little bit place when the new game is loaded. Those kind of small things actually would prevent player from overlearning the game. Which is always like you are kind of trying to do it. You are trying to overlearn the game. Is that a mine? Mosin again with the scope was actually pretty speed in the first attempt to get through here. That looks like a cylinder. The scary part is if here is mines and you can't actually see it. They are grey, but not that great really. So you can't go like a straight route in this place. Of course you need to like almost step on them, so it's like a you just need to be pretty much blind like me. So Finnish side of the border isn't guarded, I guess. Too bad there might be like a mines here. Just checking behind the here. Sitä ollaan sitten rosvoretkellä. Can I see? And it's getting dark. Okay, that was too close. Note to self, in a forest area might be too close for safe detonation. Hence the Nagant style actually worked pretty well here. Okay, and now we are bleeding. No broken bones though. Okay, anywhere. I'm paranoid if I don't see any mines. Or cluster munitions, whatever. Uneven distribution, which is actually pretty good by itself. I suppose you could just try to avoid them. Now it's getting late. There's one. Now if I explode it, it's way too close. So we can just continue here without actually stepping to anything. I can't see one single one here in front of me. So let's try carefully. And this doesn't help. This doesn't help much. I can see them from the couple meters away, so when I'm about to step on them. Okay, yeah, that I'll keep the. Oh, lucky shot. Okay, maybe the light would be good in this situation. Sneaking in the darkness. Anyone see anything? No. That's what I thought. Okay, step by step. No, that's a rock. Totally new area, so. Okay, here's one. Why didn't I use the flashlight? Totally forget that I had bought one. Yeah, okay. Everything is fine. Using my bandages on the minefield, basically. Okay, then maybe that's not like a. It's not a mine. I wonder if the magazines should have like this condition as well, like with the guns. I mean, if the magazine spring is dead, it's like not doing wonders for the gun itself. And honestly, I don't know if my body is still there, so. I wonder if you could like throw stuff. That was like a totally stalker tactic where you throw the stuff around. In this minefield episode in a Call of Pripyat, I think you need to like figure out your way through the minefield by throwing stuff at the mines. Bolts and whatnot. And I think the same mechanic was in a Stalker too, but it wasn't so annoying. Okay, there's one. I wonder if this helps. Taking refuge from behind the tree. I mean, maybe it should. Okay, there's another. But it's not terribly big tree, so. Yeah, Windows 11 is what I use and what my students use. Yeah, some people like to move to the Linux. I mean, it's more cost efficient, but then again, Linux is a Linux. You should actually know something about it. Then again, there's lots of people who use Linux just in a basic every day, without actually knowing how it works. So it's all okay. But yeah, many PCs do not fill the requirements for the Windows 11. So. I wonder if the gear I dropped is still here. I mean, Corpse Walk is an old game mechanic, and it could be used well. Well, in the new games like these. Of course, the cottage is just because Yeah, I lost my train of thought. I wonder if they are not... Okay, they saw me. I wonder if they are just randomly spotting something or did they see me? But then again, it took a pot shot at me, so that's pretty much. I mean, cottage, it's pretty normal that stuff stays there, what you drop. But outside, when you unload the level, yeah, it might be like easier not to like try to save all the stuff you drop into the field. Yeah, Windows 11 Microsoft said that it's last Windows, but I didn't believe it, and yeah, neither should anyone else. So okay, so no gear. I suppose if you die, you lose it. Now we are here. Yeah, and last time we destroyed this, so definitely like a. Definitely not a great thing. Then again, apparently you can get like a pretty good loot from this area. Yeah, Microsoft has been like at the courts many times about keeping the monopoly, but somehow nothing has happened, and that's very interesting actually. That's very interesting.
Сектор под прицелом.
Closer. Behind the bush. Oh, this is a corpse. Oh, with the close. What guy? Gang. AK-12. Okay. You have 21. It's very poor quality AK-12, by the way. Luckily he missed. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't go all around blind. Let's do this speedy way. I like to check places which I actually know. Then I don't like so many chances to muck things up. Okay, nothing here. Nothing here. You don't have anything. Soda, yes please. Isn't that like a Finnish Laitilan soft drink model basically? Last time I didn't die in a permadeath zone, so let's go back in. Basically, that's my rationale now. nice here. Lotion. Okay, bandits. Now we won't bleed to death, apparently. But splints are still like something I miss. Dropping very poorly, actually. I need 3 rounds. Okay, so that's okay. Okay. Okay, so this misses. We don't have a magazine for this. We have a bullet, but we don't have a magazine yet, at least. What else is here? I was thinking going through the minefield with the Makarov, so that would be like nice thing indeed. Not in a good condition. Apparently AK-12 isn't as reliable as previous AK series weapons are. Yeah, it's open source. Yeah, it's always like a good question which you are going to bow, towards which you are going to bow, because Linux is open source. And many people like it just because that fact. One big standard we all know was also like from the beginning it was open source, and that's a PC standard. IBM developed PC, but people continued like upgrade, and became a pretty successful brand in the end. Like extended memory and all sorts of stuff. Huge amount of Makarov bullets here. Pea soup. Finnish pea 6. Okay. Cigarettes. Russian cigarettes. Might not be like too yummy. Somebody came and killed all these bandits. Haha, mustard. Grass has only trash. Yes, bandage, please. Apparently there's possibility of crafting stuff, and I look forward to actually checking more of it. Miten avoin voi olla avoin? Open source is ideology basically. That means that you open the source files and you tell how it actually works. So if somebody wants to like expand the stuff, they can do it. Because I know what the closed system is, and that's Apple, iPad, and Mac, and everything else. Very hard to develop for that single reason. Because it's closed environment. That's definitely something I'm not a fan of. Apple products. Oh, let's take toolbox if we must. Matches, yes please. I wouldn't like to have like a better rucksack. Nomad. Okay, and this is to the roof. Yep. But releasing source files doesn't mean that everyone can do anything, because it needs development and it needs work. But the results of the source files are like we can actually see it how much the stuff gets done for the Linux. For example, the printer drivers. They are actually pretty good example, because when the Windows gets updated, some stuff doesn't work anymore, and that's usually like a printers. So there's actually people who do have a hobby of coding those printer drivers to Linux, and so if you want to, you have some old printer, some obscure one, it probably works on the. It's more likely to work on the. Yes. On the it's probably working on the Linux rather than Windows, because the lack of actually support is often like a pretty problematic with the Windows platform. Okay, so now we have like a 545 ammunition pretty well. Almost mint Makarov. Lots of knives here. But yeah, this rig compatible items, armor plates, patches. So this is a rig without armor plates. So we probably need like a plate for this as well. So it's not, it's a Kevlar, it doesn't protect that much, unfortunately. So I have been like a very pro for the open source for a longest time. Even so that I like to teach more like use of the open source programs in a school. Lots of cans everywhere. Empty cans. At the Finnish side you can find full cans. Matches. Batteries. Batteries are actually valuable. Very chill fighting in a permadeath zone, so. Can we get... Okay, so you can get, put this on. Slightly more better condition. And AK-12 magazine. Again, I think this should work, but apparently this game is now built on the fact that you can't actually. You need to have like a magazine each of the gun by themselves. So. Some old games actually had like this feature that you need to. It was magazine which contained the information of the bullets. So magazine information actually told the game that what's the damage and whatnot. KB drum, yes please. Currency of the future, toilet paper. Okay, MK18 magazine. That's actually pretty rare for. Apparently, it's like a higher tier weapon you can get by actually fishing the pike. Cat food. Are there any cats? Cats here. Dinner time. Let's eat the pea soup. Okay, that's a hang around. Apparently dead guy. We still need to find the Suomi SMG. And plates too. Plates would be nice. Huge amount of lotion everywhere. We have a yeast and now we have a sugar. So everyone can think what's the combination of that's going to produce us. Jerry can. Okay, an inverter. So I think the jerry can is definitely on our bucket list. Also, our batteries are dying soon. Snooze. Duct tape. Good thing you can eat from the another inventory. This is actually very good addition, because some games need you to take the item to your inventory and then eat it, which is like a amazingly stupid, really. Okay, so we need to go with the. I think I need the light to cross the minefield. So that's the. We already checked this out. So you just need to bear with me with this darkness. Pretty dark outside, by the way. In real life, I mean. Yeah, maybe it was a wind. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Let's try to get back in one piece. I think then daytime might be like a slightly more easier for the crossing of the minefield. But you need to use the light to cross. But yeah, that's actually a decent tactic that if you are about to die, just exit the permadeath zone if you can. Of course, it's not always possible, but your game continues. Too bad I didn't get the test car 21. But apparently I like to cross the minefield during the dark. I was thinking of saving the batteries to the raider, but we might need to like reload the compatible items batteries. Ouch. Apparently I got hit to the head or something. The Dirty Harry stream. He's cycling somewhere once again.
He's almost inside the wire.
I think you could weaponize these. I mean, NPCs probably won't shoot, won't step on the mines. Maybe rifle is slightly better to clear up the mines. Also, cards maybe should use the flashlights. Of course, it's like a building up the suspense here, but honestly. Basically follow the fallen logs here. Okay. That's what I didn't destroy last time. It's probably over there. Okay, let's get going. I wonder if the bandits are guys who came. Ah! Came that to me. Character died. Haven't been able to do single raid yet, but that was cool. That was great game altogether. I definitely like this game. Definitely like it's like back to the scavenging the stuff, but yeah, like many other games, this game likes to like rub the middle finger to your face, and yeah, it's masochistic fun, and you enjoy of the game being so hard, but still no permadeath, so we are kind of still okay. So I can't complain. Anyway, hey, this is a next week schedule. So I'll be away at the Byte Camp. Try to play High on Life and Chronos in the evening. Let's try it out. I might not be like too sure about Chronos, but tomorrow Vampire the Masquerade and Bloodlines, the first game, and the second game is coming. And you both, let's see if we have a better luck. And Thursday, Deus Ex, the Nameless mod, and it's in my secondary computer in the secondary streaming location. Anyway, hey, thanks for watching. If you are watching this on YouTube, Yes, I'm talking to 4 people that are watching me in YouTube Live right now. Please like and subscribe. That helps a ton because YouTube is rather strict and unapologetically hard on the small content creators like me. So it's up to you if you want to let me like get some impressions.